Hello everyone, Andy Schwab here with your Farm and Ranch News. Well, despite the 68th legislative session adjourning for the year, Montana Stockgrowers Association is applauding the signing of a bill they strongly supported. They say House Bill 114 marks an important shift in the executive branch's priority to cut red tape for business, including Montana's #1 industry, agriculture. As you know, House Bill 114 overhauls the water permit and change process through DNRC's Water Resource Division. More specifically, the bill shortens the overall process from 1 year to 105 days and incentivizes pre-application meeting and to improve application quality and transparency, among other things. MSGA Executive Vice President Rayleigh Honeycutt said the bill ensures there are steps in place to ensure water right holders' property is protected while not creating a barrier to businesses. Well, Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho officials are stepping up for Colorado ranchers. According to a 9 News article out of Denver, Colorado Parks and Wildlife had planned to get wolves from the three mountain states for their Centennial States wolf reintroduction by the end of this year. However, those 3 states say they have had no formal discussions with CPW, while Wyoming's Governor Mark Gordon went as far to say they will not provide Colorado with wolves. The 9 News article also points out that Montana Fish, Wildlife and Parks spokesperson Greg Lemon said CPW's plan stating specific agreements regarding donor populations have been discussed with these 3 states is untrue, and he said the Treasure State has not been and is not currently in conversation with Colorado about moving wolves. We need to take a break, but we'll be back to look at your ag markets.
We asked Montana farmer Walt Sales about the challenges of mental health in agriculture.
Another drought, there always is. There's always gonna be another something. I grew up in a generation of you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps, but it's become evident is what do you do if you can't even find those bootstraps? If you need to talk to somebody, go to beyondtheweather.com for free counseling for Montana ag producers.
Welcome back, friends, your Ag News and your market. Farmer sentiment improved modestly in April as the Purdue University and CME Group Ag Economy Barometer reversed a 2-month decline, up 6 points to 123. That came as more producers expect prime interest rates to either hold steady or possibly decline for the next 12 months. Perspectives on the farmland values also shifted somewhat in April, with fewer producers expecting values to decline in the upcoming year and more producers looking at values to rise. Now, when asked about the new farm bill, 40% of the respondents considered crop insurance the most important part of the farm bill titles, and followed by the commodity programs and conservation. Unfortunately, on the cattle side, it looks like a second week of softer cash cattle prices is going to be the case this week. This comes after packers push over 40% of last week's purchases to the deferred delivery. Well, cattle auctions are in a seasonal slowdown, with only a few barns, that is, having head counts over 1,000 head. For winter livestock in Riverton, there were only a few there were one of the few, I should say, that had their feeder heifers, the 4-weight cowgirls, at $2.50 a pound, while their steer mates right at a 28-cent premium over them. Now, looking forward on the sheep sales, Newell is set to host a regular weekly sale today, while Pays is in the final month of their single monthly sales. And a deeply oversold condition, still poor crop ratings, and the pessimistic outlook for the Black Sea grain corridor extension combined to support the wheat markets yesterday as the contracts toyed with some limit gains. Well, that's all for ag markets and news. I'm Andy Schwab. Have a great day.